Mic check 1 2. It's the Y2K collector. And every year, at least once a year, I have to wind up making this disclaimer on my channel because it seems like at different points throughout the year, you have these creatures who crawl out of their dark corner of YouTube and decide that they want to try and go on different people's channels and leave comments that are rude, leave comments that will try and attack the content creator, call them names, misrepresent the content. Half the time when you read some of these comments, either they're not watching the full videos or they're not listening to understand. They're listening to be a contrarian. And I always say the same thing every year. Like if you come to this channel with negativity, you're simply gonna be blocked. you know, I saw someone they wrote like a 3-page comment on my channel, and it was blocked within 30 seconds. I want to advise you, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time writing out these long, drawn out, well thought out messages and, that are filled with either negativity or misunderstanding, or whatever the case may be. Don't waste your time because you're going to do all that just for it to not get seen. For anyone who feels like they disagree with my delivery process of my content, my thought process, my views and opinions, I always say the same thing. YouTube is an equal opportunity place. Go and build your own platform. Go build your own channel. Go build your own subscriber count. This way, you can post about me on your channel. But what I'm not going to do is make this channel a platform for anyone else to come and spew hate, negativity, or anything like that. Y2K. So you're saying that anyone who disagrees with you is spewing hate? Not at all. If you go through my channel, you'll see that there are plenty of people who disagree with me. All the time, people disagree agree with me, right? But there's ways of disagreeing with someone respectfully without calling them names, without trying to dissuade other people from viewing the content. Most of the things that I put out here on YouTube are just me trying to spurn conversation. A lot of it is me just saying, this is an interesting thought. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that do you guys think this way of thinking is right? Do you guys think this way of thinking is wrong? And if so, let me know why. That's typically where I'm coming from. Now, as a collector, as someone who collects video games, you know, my collecting strategy may change. It may change based on, what I see in the gaming industry. It may just change based on what's happening in my life. If I realize that I need to make a major life change for my career or for my kids or for my family, and part of that change means selling half my collection or all of my collection, because I need space or because I just no longer have time for the hobby. If I decide to do that, that's my prerogative, man. like, dude, I'm a grown ass man. Like, that's my prerogative. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do when I want to do it. People come on your channel and they want you to, I don't know what they want. You know what I mean? They they come in with these thoughts and opinions, and like I said, I am not ashamed to say you will be blocked so fast you won't even understand what happened. I mean, and again, I'd hate for you to put so much thought, energy, and effort into a comment that no one sees, or people see for at most 3 minutes. I mean, don't waste your time. I think those people would be better off building their own platform. Take that time and energy and make your own content. This way, people subscribe to you And then once you have a subscriber base that you think is big enough, then you can post about the Y2K collector on your channel. And then it'll work better for you because now you have an audience that you can talk to about me all day long. It's funny. I got a comment recently on my channel um, from someone who said, it's amazing. You can just talk trash on YouTube all day. And I couldn't understand if the person was paying me a compliment, if they were saying that they don't understand how my channel has grown to over 6,000 subscribers with me just talking trash all day, or if they were like, I don't get what they were trying to say. But I guess what I would say is this. Um, it is possible that you can grow a YouTube channel by just sharing your thoughts and opinions on things. I'm a living testimony of that. But at the end of the day, something about whatever it is you're saying is going to have to resonate with someone. That's part one. And part two, you're going to have to be consistent, right? It's not one video that's going to do it for you. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take, dedication. People are going to have to see some level of viability in what you're saying, and then it kind of grows from there. Like I said, people are always going to have a difference of opinion. I don't mind that. I would not want to have a channel where everyone agreed with everything that I said, because then that would be boring. And it would be a comment section filled with, man, I agree, I agree, I agree. And it's okay to agree too. Like if you agree with me, that's great. But I'm not opposed to people saying, you know what, Y2K, I agree here, but I disagree here. This is what I think. And honestly, I learned so much from those comments because I'm like, oh, you know what? This person had a good point. I didn't think about it this way. We all live in different parts of the country, in some cases, different parts of the world. We all have a different vantage point on things and how, we see things. And I think bringing all those different vantage points together is what makes a community great. Any community, whether it's gaming, clothing, sneakers, traveling, whatever, right? So, and again, just when I look at some of these channels that like leave some of these comments, I'm like, I understand why why you're like, I understand after looking at some certain people's channels and just even seeing some of their footage and just looking at some of these folks, I understand why they would feel how they feel. But again, I'm not going to allow my platform to be a playground for anyone who does not have an audience of their own and is looking to spew hate. I say it at least once a year. Build your own platform, and then you can talk about Y2K as much as you want on that platform. I promise you'll have a blast. It'll be the best thing because then no one can block you, no one can hide you, right? You can talk all the smack you want. You just got to be consistent. That's all. But there goes my public service announcement. I got to do it once a year. I saw that this was that time of year when, a lot of those people crawl out of the woodwork. So figured I'd just let you all know. Just save your time, save your energy before you spend 30 minutes crafting a well-written comment for one of my videos. Take that energy and put together your own content, and then you'll have a much greater long-term success with that strategy. But that does it for me. It's the Y2K Collector. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.